Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E.N.E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E.N.E. the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E.N.E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Hurt their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E.N.E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shine the king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Starter fees, street blues, what I talk. Royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they departed. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
OG, what's happening? You already know we about to get straight to it, man. I keep telling y'all, and I'm gonna keep on telling y'all, man.
Yeah.
Robot Army is here.
Glitch the guarantee. E.N.E.
Yeah.
2020 got me seeing so clear.
With the real stuff that's going on.
Shit.
You ain't paying attention to it. I keep telling y'all, man, the Robot Army is here. Snap that like
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listening to top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E.N.E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Killing in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves from these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Sick. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Sick. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. E.N.E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listening to top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E.N.E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Poor looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off a 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boy up and we coming for the loot. E.N.E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This is guaranteed, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah. We about to get straight to it, man. The robot army is here. Here, man. For respect, you did. In a real way. OG, what's happening, man? In a real way, man. You know, the robot army is here. Now, I've been telling y'all, man. Right? Yeah. What up? It's your brother, Roger Beard, aka Stacks with the Facts. And we bike for another episode of A Real Talk Podcast. I'm telling y'all, man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share, social engineer, man. What's up with everybody? How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening? You know, it's truly beautiful. We all here, you know, blessed with the ability to wake up once again, you know, to make it happen. All praises be to the Most High. Yeshua HaMashiach, you did. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, man. Now, everybody who rock with me and been rocking with me on Facebook, y'all know I've been talking about this robot army stuff for some years, man. Right? And the robot army is here. A few months ago, I did a show about a company, right? Let me sit up here and pull it up on the screen for y'all, right? I did a show on this company right here, UNITREE, right? If I'm not mistaken, a Chinese robotics company who specializes in humanoid androids, right? Robots. They also are experimenting with human brain computer interfacing, as well as creating the tech for this artificial intelligences to be able to mimic human tissue structure and development. Synthetic. In layman's terms, meaning they also have a division in which they do research and development in synthetic human muscle structure, because they want these robots to be able to have the dexterity and range of motion that us humans do. You did? You know what I'm talking about? More so. Right? UNITREE. I'll keep telling y'all, man, these companies that I'll be talking to y'all about, man, they look, 16K. Starting out at 16K, they do the robot dogs too. Right? This guy right here, man. Wang Jingjing. This guy right here, man. The CEO of UNITREE Robotics is Wang Jingjing. He is also the founder of the company. Jingjing founded UNITREE in 2016 and has played a key role in the company's growth and development, particularly in the area of quadruped robots and humanoid robots. Right? Now, back in the day when we was young boys and young girls, you hear me? For y'all ladies that's tapping in, you know what I'm saying? We was introduced to this at a young age, man. One of my favorite franchises of all time. Right? One of my favorite movies of all time. RoboCop. Right? And if y'all remember in the movie RoboCop, there was a conglomerated multinational corporation called the OCP, Omni Consumer Products. Right? And Omni Consumer Products, like I said, was a multinational corporation, right, that specified in robotics. Not only robotics, but other things as well. Media, banking, energy. OCP. And just like today, OCP was a major corporation. And in order to help build up the economy of the city of Detroit, Omni Consumer Products ran and controlled the city of Detroit through financial control. Right? And see that being that they had a lot of money, they could how could I say it? They could use the policing agency, right, as a conduit to release their technology upon the streets, you know, for research and development in real time. And also to show that there was the real authority over the government in the city of Detroit. As you watch the movie, they had the mayor in their pocket. Right? And we have Alex Murphy, who was a Detroit cop who went on the mission to go bust some drug dealers and gun runners, gets killed. And the police department through the city gave OCP right? His cadavers as research and development for their human brain computer interfacing technology. Right? Everything you hear me talking about. And if I'm not mistaken, what year was it when RoboCop came out? It was in the 80s for sure. Definitely was in the 80s. 1987. Right? 1987 is when this movie first came out. I was 5 years old. And RoboCop was my shit, man. Right? This is our first experience, our first interaction, our first exposure to this agenda that I call the robot army. Right? On many levels too, human brain computer interfacing, private corporate ownership in government agencies and functions, synthetic technology mixing with human biology, artificial intelligence, government corruption, massive crime, massive civil unrest, right? Preemptively programming us way back in 1987, which was what? 35 years ago? No, 37 years ago? 38 years ago? That's 38 years ago. Right? And here we are, 2025, and we got a company called UNITREE. Now, mind you, in the second RoboCop, or was it the third one? No, it was the third RoboCop. Japan had got into the robotics market, and they had the Japanese version of RoboCop. Right? So here we are, all the way 2025, and we have massive robotic companies producing humanoid and quadrupedal robots. Humanoid just means that they are designed in the way bipedal, quadrupedal, or you know what I mean. Humanoid robots means they're made in the likeness of us, as far as 4 legs or 2 legs. I said 4 legs. 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 hands, 10 fingers, 10 toes, a neck, a spine. And this is why these companies are also like clone robotics. When I told y'all I did a show on clone robotics, they all work hand in hand. You got clone robotics that's doing their R&D into the muscle structure of humans and making that synthetic robotic. And then you got companies like UNITREE making the actual quadrupedal and humanoid actual hardware machines. Right? Y'all remember when I did the show on clone robotics? Right? Remember when I showed y'all clone robotics? Imagine if clone robotics and UNITREE merged together. Right? Think about this stuff, y'all, man. This is why y'all got your brother here, man. We're going to talk about it, man. It's a lot of things going on, crazy things on it, but we can't lose sight of what we ain't being told about. This is the capabilities of UNITREE and clone pro. This is the capabilities of clone robotics. This is what they're doing over here at Clone Robotics. There's not nobody inside of that suit. Clone Robotics. Huh? Y'all see that? And this is just what they're showing us, y'all. Keep that in mind. This is just what they willingly showing us. Just imagine what they actually have. Right? I remember back in the day when I used to play Tekken and shit like that. They used to show like Jin Kazuya and them like beating up robots and shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't think that's how it's going to actually go in real life. Right? Man, I keep telling y'all, man, we got to be on the lookout for stuff like this, man. The robot army is here. Right? And they got companies like UNITREE, Clone, DARPA, Boston Dynamics. You know? And this is where it's going, y'all. Y'all got to understand, man, why listen, y'all have to be able to connect the dots on this stuff and put this stuff together, man. Right? Not so much so as that we're being replaced, right? Tap in, walk with me. But it's that we being introduced, right, to new society, how things are going to be, interacting with robots on a more personal and frequent basis. Humanoid, quadrupedal robots. It's all part of the desensitization and indoctrination process, man. That's what it is, man. I can't even say it no other way than that. I want y'all to understand how serious it is, man. It's serious, man. Right? You got dozens of these robots and the dogs just walking the streets in China, patrolling the streets. And the reason why I speak on this so much, y'all, because I want y'all to be able to understand what's actually going on with this agenda. Right? The robot army is here. Do y'all honestly think when shit hits the fan, y'all think it's going to be, now, it's going to be some, but not most, right? Do y'all really think it's going to be humans remorselessly, no remorse, cold-hearted, just rounding us up if needed be? Now think about when I tell y'all about HR 1955 and that the U.S. government plans to eradicate homegrown terrorism, ideologically based violence, and violent radicalization. The government wants to completely do away with it. I don't have to get the dictionary out to tell y'all what it means to eradicate something. right? Look at all these robots, man. They just patrolling the streets. You dig? You know? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. You did. Y'all see the capabilities at these places, man. Right? Well, let's put this up. My fault. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Share me yourself in the mirror.
Manual torso equipped with an actuated elbow, cervical spine, and anthropomorphic shoulders. Introduction of a pioneering bimanual torso equipped.
Right? Yes, man. What we gonna do when we see armies and needs coming in, man? Humans are emotional, irrational. They don't know how to assess a situation and de-escalate it for the most part. There's a lot of psychological contributions to police, us as civilians, specifically black civilians, and our interactions between us all. Now, just imagine you a D-boy in the street. Just imagine this, right? You a D-boy in the street, you get to a little bit of money, you got a trap house, right? Right? And you get the you know what I'm saying, you start seeing the police run around. The police might even pull tight. Like, hey man, we know what you got going on here. Shut it down before we send them boys through. You feel me? But listen, look, man. Y'all gotta understand what this technology represents and what this stuff means, man. Nah, this technology right here is right now. This ain't in the future. This is now. Right now. And what is we gonna be able to do with armies of robots with these capabilities? Wild stuff, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Let's go.
Introduction of a pioneer.
Clone Robotics has just unveiled its full-bodied synthetic human Yo, the proto-clone, and it's creeping people out. This anatomically accurate android mimics human muscles, joints, and even senses with over 200 degrees of freedom and 500 sensors. Unlike other humanoid robots, Clone Robotics is by pushing for true.
This is not a human. It's a robot. This is not a human.
इस वीडियो को देखने के बाद आपके भी होश उड़
The robot army.
Clone Robotics has.
This is not a human. It's a robot. This is not a human. It's a robot. This is not.
The robot army is here, y'all. Right? The robot army is here. Right? And this is the main thing that I'll be talking about with this, man. What about when these machines, these unintelligent artificial intelligence, like Where's this all headed? Right? The robot army is here, man. It's here. Right? We got all the drones in the sky now, man. You can go on Ohio State campus and you can literally see little autonomous white little vehicles carrying food back and forth across the campus. Right? Clone robotics, y'all. Look into who they are, what they got going on over there. Yeah, man.
What if one day could change everything?
Tell me
One
what
day.
he cannot do.
Clone Robotics has unveiled Protoclone, a humanoid robot so lifelike that it mimics human anatomy, moves with fluidity, and even sweats. Yes, sweats. And to this robot, we can definitely say this isn't just another robot. It's a groundbreaking leap towards synthetic humans. Imagine robots flexing muscles like Atlas from Boston Dynamics, interacting with you like a maker from Engineered Arts, or working alongside Tesla's Optimus in factories. Protoclone is here to challenge them all, and it's already shocking the world. Protoclone is no ordinary humanoid robot. It's the world's first muscular skeletal android, designed to replicate human anatomy down to the bones and muscles. Unveiled by Clone Robotics in February 2025, this faceless, anatomically accurate synthetic human has sent shockwaves through the robotics community and beyond. Standing 6 feet tall with translucent skin, revealing its intricate inner workings, Protoclone represents a paradigm shift in how we approach humanoid robotics. The Protoclone's polymer skeleton meticulously replicates all 206 human bones, with strategic fusions implemented for practical durability and efficiency. This skeletal foundation provides the framework for its remarkably human-like movements.
Right? And you got to ask yourself a question, man. Why? Why are they doing this? Shout out to Craig Harper, man. Right? Just think back to the movie The Matrix. Right? The machines made one sentinel for every single person in Zion. Right? Man, the robot army is here, man. You see the capabilities of this stuff, man. And this, like I say, this is just what they're showing us. Just imagine the level of tech that they are just not telling us about. You dig? Now, what's going to happen? See, they're making them more and more human-like. This goes into what I'll be talking about when I talk about the Ouroboros agenda. We've been made to consume ourselves on all levels. You know? But, I mean, it's very interesting, right? That at this point in time now, with so much other distraction going on, this is what we're not paying attention to. What Craig Harper say? He said, I just watched iRobot the other day. Sonny is real on my front with real. Right? Right? The robot army is here. Please believe it. Don't think that is not, man. Don't think I'm just saying that because I'm telling y'all real shit, man. And when I say the robot army, I mean literally that, but not in the sense of it being physical all the time. I want y'all to understand that all this 5G, 7G, 12G, all this stuff, all these frequencies, this is also a part of this. Wow, man. And you got to ask yourself the point and the purpose of building robots that mimic us. Right? You got to think about that, man. Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page, Jack.
Unlike conventional robots that rely on rigid structures and electric motors, Protoclone's design philosophy centers on biomimicry, creating a machine that moves like a living organism. What truly distinguishes Protoclone is its network of over 1,000 synthetic muscles developed using Clone Robotics' proprietary myofiber technology. These artificial muscles function through an ingenious mechanism.
Hold on. What was that? Let me pull up. Hold on. Wait, what? What was that? Let's run that back.
And synthetic muscles developed using Clone Robotics' proprietary myofiber technology.
Myofiber technology? Whoa, hold on. This is a new one for me. Myofiber technology refers to a system of artificial muscles developed by Clone Robotics. These muscles, called myofibers, are designed to mimic the functions of natural skeletal muscles in living organisms. They are used to animate humanoid robots like the Protector 4 or Protoclone 4, attaching myofibers to anatomically accurate points on a skeleton. Oh, God. Levels to this stuff, man. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. But yeah, here go. Wow, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I think I need to skip back one more. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's go one more time. Wow. Wow. My man Craig Harper say. They're not here to replace humans, but assist humans in a better way of life. At least that's the plan. The plan is for one not to lead the other equally. And in a perfect world, yes, that's true, my brother Craig Harper, but there's an agenda at foot. Right? And it's not so much as that we being what's the word he used there? No, he didn't necessarily say this, but this I'm coming to say this is just what's related to it. The robot army is here and they're getting more and more advanced. Right? And they are here to replace us. But not in the way that what y'all probably think I'm talking about. Man. Synthetic, everything's fake. Right? What's real, what's not, what's fake, what's real. Man, y'all better get y'all discernment up, Jack. Huh? The corn industry can, man. Just imagine the porn industry in the metaverse. Look at this, man.
These artificial muscles function through an ingenious mechanism. Each myofiber consists of a mesh tube containing a balloon.
Myofibers. Right? That's what this is right here. Myofiber tech. The replicating, duplicating. Remember who I told y'all who only replicates and duplicates? Not create, but replicate. Right? This is myofiber tech. Right? Through 3D printing, right? They can literally print up, you understand what I'm saying? Synthetic flesh. I'm talking about porous and everything. Right? And just, man, this is crazy tech right here, man. Because like I say, they want to mimic us and them. They only want to mimic us, replicate us, duplicate us, impersonate us. And the more that we start seeing this stuff play out in real time, the more we're going to be distracted by things that really don't matter or are of some insignificant importance, but it's like, don't let this hand do what this hand do it type situation. We can't allow ourselves to keep getting manipulated like that and start questioning these corporations, demanding that they show us this tech and how it's going to benefit our society. We're talking about global stuff right here, man. So yeah, even in the perfect world, it's going to be flaws and malfunctions. But what level of flaws and malfunctions can humans deal with, especially we cut off the emotions and not calculations? Well, especially since we account, well, should I say we act off emotions and not calculations? Right? I'm reading that. Yeah, everything in the perfect world is going to be flaws and malfunctions. But what level of flaws and malfunctions can humans deal with? Or can humans deal with, especially since we act off emotions? Yeah, that's a good question, man. That's a good tap in with your brother, man. We can sit up here and do our due diligence and chop it up and build with each other and pass and increase each other's knowledge. We can do that. We can be made aware of this stuff. So as it rolls out in actual society in real time, we already be prepared for it, how to deal with it, man. Synthetic muscle fibers, synthetic human muscle fibers. We talking about series of plastic and whatever, rubber, whatever they're using to replicate our motor functions. Try to mimic our muscle structure and our bone structure and stuff like that, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. I think that's crazy as hell, man. Right? This is why I do certain shows I do pertaining to this topic, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. We getting straight to it.
That contracts longitudinally when fluid is pumped into it, causing it to expand radially. This mimics the contraction mechanism of human muscles with remarkable fidelity. The result is a robot with over 200 degrees of freedom, enabling fluid, lifelike movements that conventional robots simply cannot achieve. At the heart of Protoclone's operation is a 500-watt electric pump, effectively its synthetic heart, that circulates hydraulic fluid at 40 standard liters per minute with 100 psi pressure rating. Currently, the prototype.
Damn. So basically, they got the equivalent of humanoid robots donating plasma to each other. And now, I'm gonna always keep reiterating this, y'all. This is what they're just willingly showing us they have. Right? Keep that in mind, man. This ain't nothing new. But it ain't nothing old either, right? Two things can be true at the same time. Let's go.
prototype operates using pneumatics, but Clone Robotics plans to transition to a hydraulic system in future iterations, which should enable quieter operation and greater strength. Perhaps most fascinating is Protoclone's innovative cooling system that simulates human sweating. Using real water circulated through microchannels embedded throughout its frame, the robot can regulate its internal temperature during operation, a crucial feature for a machine with so many moving parts generating heat. The robot's sensory capabilities are equally impressive, featuring over 500 sensors, including 4 depth cameras in the skull for vision, 70 inertial sensors for joint position awareness, and 320 pressure sensors providing muscle level force feedback. This comprehensive sensory network allows Protoclone to perceive its environment and potentially learn tasks simply by observing humans perform them. The company behind the innovation, Clone Robotics, founded in 2021 by Danush Radhakrishnan and Polish engineer Łukasz Kozlik, operates from both the United States and Poland. The company's journey began after 7 years of research and development.
Pay attention to stuff like this, man. We got UNITREE Robotics spearheading the game above Tesla, above Boston Dynamics, publicly anyway. Right? Man, listen, man. The robot army is here, man. And it ain't no joke, man. It's not a game. I'm not doing this to be funny or nothing. I'm telling y'all, the robot army is here. It's here. It's here. Y'all. And we must embrace it. Right? Don't fall victim to it. You know? The robot army is here, y'all, man. And this stuff is happening all over the world, right? All over the world, you see governments incorporating robots into their police forces. They're taking all the, you know what I'm saying? They showing us on the level. You understand what I'm saying? On the front level, they showing us this level of the tech that they have. I ain't gonna say available, the level of tech that they're allowed to be made public. I'm gonna say that. Right? A lot of these companies are companies that are just like, you know, little startup companies, you know. A lot of these robotics agencies, you know, they end up having making robots that's more like toys and stuff like that. And when I say toys, I mean like assistants and stuff like that. But not a lot of people are doing research and development in humanoid robots. What may I say? Yeah, even in the perfect world, it's gonna be. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was something different. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Right, but the robots are here not to so much as replace us, right, but to assimilate us into its hive mind collective, much like the Borg. Y'all remember the Borg from Starship? From Starship, The Next Generation. Right? Y'all remember the Borg? Resistance is futile. Right? Let me pull it up on the screen for y'all real quick, man. Right? You did. Y'all remember the Borg from Star Trek The Next Generation? Right? Except they weren't synthetic. They were the results of a hive mind collective of an unintelligent artificial intelligence going from planet to planet throughout the universe, assimilating as much sentient life form as it can into its hive mind collective. Right? The Borg was off the chain. Borg, short for Borgias. We ain't gonna get into that. Right? That's something different. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. You dig? And let's get back to the goddamn content. Jack, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share social engineering. We appreciate all the support. Tap in one with us.
With Kozlik's work on a lifelike robotic arm gaining viral attention as early as 2019. Their mission extends beyond creating humanoid robots. They aim to develop synthetic humans capable of performing any task a human can do. The company describes itself as building musculoskeletal, super-intelligent androids with the most human-level hands in the world to solve the common problems of daily life.
Right? The robot army is here. And it ain't going nowhere, man. It's going to exponentially increase and get worse. Right? It's going to be worse. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering, man. You did. We got to be aware of stuff like this, man. They're starting to deploy these robots into our neighborhoods, man, into our cities, across the world, not just in America, all across the world. Right? Once they get it, I'll say once these robots figure out how to repair themselves, duplicate themselves, replicate themselves, mimic, man. When they start, there's some shit that's already doing that. Right? Right? Automation is here. Automation is in full effect rotation right this second. Right? So I want y'all to understand that this tech is very real. They've been experimenting with it on both ends. Right? This is crazy, man. When I be seeing this stuff come across my desk, man, my mind be blown for real, for real. I'll be like, man, this is crazy. I was reading about this stuff 10, 12 years ago. Right? Man, listen here, y'all, man. I didn't even want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do a pre-recorded, man, but I wanted to do a live show on this topic because I want y'all to understand, right? I want y'all to understand that the robot army is a way bigger agenda than what most of us will be willing to even pursue in conversation, to be honest with you, man. But the fact that they put in this level of tech out on the surface in the front for the public to see, I could just imagine what they got behind the scenes, behind closed doors. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The robot army is here, y'all, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I didn't want this show to be no more than an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. just for the simple fact it doesn't need to be this long. I got several shows talking about the robot army, but I specifically want y'all to see this one because they are actually deploying them on the streets in cities in China as well as in America. But that UNITREE robot specifically is being deployed out there in China. We don't too much hear about what's going on in China, so we don't care about what's going on in China. It's going down in China. They're spearheading this stuff. Right? You did. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Sharing your social engineering. You know? We can't let the unintelligent artificial intelligence outthink us. They don't even got the ability to think. Right? And I feel where a lot of y'all coming from. Trust me, man. You know, you might be possibly potentially going to be losing a lot of our jobs in manufacturing and logistics and distribution. We're going to be missing a lot of people in those work areas because they're trying to, it's not so much as they want to replace us, is that they want to make us obsolete. McQuay, baby, what's good with you? It's not that they really want to replace us. They want to make us become obsolete, if that makes sense to y'all. They want us to become a non-factor. They want us to be phased out, like how you write off an old computer program. You know, you just let it run and run and run until it runs out of memory and it can't, it no longer serve a purpose no more. Now you gotta get rid of it because it's taking up space on the hard drive, man. That's what they're trying to make us humans, man. They're trying to make us uncool. They're trying to make us synthetic, like them. Or should I say like it? Right? Or should I say like it? Right? We got to make sure, as long as y'all tapping with me, I'm going to keep y'all fortified as I possibly can be. We have to understand that there are bigger fish to fry. We have to understand that you got companies like Clone One Robotics, and you got companies like UNITREE making robots, humanoid robots, or how can I say it? Advanced PPE. You know? And we got to recognize, man, like I said, we're not being, so much as not we're being replaced, man, but we're being phased out. I want y'all to understand that we're being phased out below tech. Now, once these machines start learning how to repair themselves and replicate and duplicate themselves, it's a wrap. Right? It's some bugs in this, you know? They want to make us obsolete. That's the goal. The aim is to not replace us entirely, but to make us become obsolete. Right? They're phasing us out, taking away this program from the motherboard because they no longer need it. The robot army is here, man. What more can I say? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. You dig? If anybody want to come up, ask some questions, add to it. You know what I'm talking about? Some commentary on this, man. Because listen, man, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, but understand that all the stuff that we given the major focus to is bullshit. The stuff that they don't tell us about because they put it on, goddamn it, CNN at 3 o'clock in the morning when everybody is asleep, about to get up and go to work, man. You know? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You want to sit up here and spit your game and talk your ish, You know what I'm saying? I got about another good 15, 20 minutes, man. Y'all can come up here and add to this, man. What y'all think about this robot army, man? Y'all think your homie Verse is sitting up here just, you know, conjuring up some stuff to talk about on YouTube, man? What y'all know about this robot army? Once again, they're not here to replace us, right? They're here to make us be obsolete, right? I want y'all to understand that. What I mean by that, right? Put a number 11 in the chat if you understand what I mean by that. Do y'all agree? Are they trying to make us obsolete? 11. I mean, if you think they are, put a 12. If you think they're not, put an 11. Are we just witnessing an advancement in technology that's being developed that can help us go about living our lives in I guess, an easy way, as if the robot's going to take away the issues? Come on now, y'all, man. We got to do better than that, man. You know? Anybody's welcome to come up, man. The link is in the chat. You know? I'll just be wanting y'all to be aware of this stuff, man. You know, we talk about a whole bunch of different stuff. We talk about a plethora of different things over here. And I just want y'all to be as well-rounded as possible and not get sucked up in stuff that not gonna say it's not important or significant, but you know, something that's you know, to be aware of. So when we start seeing it, we're gonna know how to operate as it begins to move in. Right? A lot of us work in manufacturing warehouses, man. Most of us do. Right? And it will behoove us, man, y'all. It will behoove us. It will be in our best interest to learn as much as we can about automation, about artificial intelligence, unintelligent artificial intelligence, human brain computer interfacing, right? We need to be knowing about this stuff, man. So when they bring this stuff out in the open, we know what, you know, we know it's not good intentions behind this stuff, man. Right? Look what's going on in Asia. They got UNITREE using their robots to police the streets, man. I don't care if that was, and I'm not saying it was because I don't know if it was, but if it came out, I can understand why somebody say it. I ain't gonna get into that though, man. But yeah, though, y'all, man. Keep your eyes peeled, man. You did. Ask questions, challenge. Right? What y'all think about the robot army? What y'all think about robots being used to help policing agencies to do their jobs? Take it back to RoboCop. Right? You got to take it back to RoboCop. Right? We ain't trying to be on that type of time over here in America. Nah, brother. I don't want a robot in my house. I don't want a robot around my children. For those of us who have children or parents, I don't want no robot, man. I'm not intrigued. I'm not impressed. You know? I don't think it's cool. And I'm going to tell y'all why, because I know where this stuff is headed, man. Right? A lot of us don't have the sight to see. A lot of us don't have the willingness to see. Right? We'll understand that all this stuff is being done for a specific reason. You know? Next thing you know, they're going to be talking about we got to do our prison bids in the metaverse, man. For you niggas out there still want to catch cases and shit in this day and age. You know? Wild stuff, y'all, man. The robot army is here, man. Y'all can go look at the video list, the live list on my page, man. I got this ain't the first one, and it ain't gonna be the last one, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the first one, and it definitely ain't gonna be the last one. Because there's more companies, especially ones like UNITREE, start to release their robots into society. We're going to start to see what their actual capabilities are. We're going to start getting a taste of what a lot of these robotics companies really got going on. Pause. Right? You know, a lot of these companies don't mean us no well with these robots that they're trying to make us think it's just so cool. It is so cool. Right? Look at a robot. And like I say, look how they promoting it to us. They're using these so-called celebrities to promote the stuff to us, right? Now that's wild right there. That's wild right there, OG. That's a wild ass thought right there, right? That's crazy as hell, right? Don't y'all think that's crazy what OG is saying? We already got the first virtual reality rapper, FYF or FN Mecca. Remember I did the show on FN Mecca? Had that song with Rain. I mean, I said Rain. I'm about to say Rainwater. With Gunna, called Florida Water. Right? I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on, man. How we being used, man. How we being preemptively programmed, man. To be interacting with these robots, this artificial intelligence on a daily basis in our lives, man. Right? I want y'all to peep that, how we being slowly but surely exposed to what we about to start seeing in our society, man. Companies like UNITREE and Clone One aren't in business for fun. Who you think they're developing all these damn humanoid robots for? Who's buying them? Right? Big corporations. Humans are a liability. We get tired. We need 401k. We need vacation. We need medical. We need our wages to increase in a rate that suits our lifestyle and our level of living that we are at in our actual lives. Right? And they're about to start making gaming. Listen, man, gaming. This is gonna be the way. This is gonna be how you have to earn money, is by playing goddamn games. Huh? Did y'all peep what I just said? Earn money by playing games. Right? Right? The robot army is here, y'all, man. It is here in full effect, too, man. In full effect. Right? Hey, man. This is the level of technology that they allowing us to see. right? This is the level they're allowing us to see. This is the level they're showing us publicly. This is what they're willing to show us publicly. Right? Imagine that, man. Imagine this walking through your house. And, you know, it seems very weird, very creepy, very odd and macabre, right? Right? The robot army is here, y'all. Tomorrow night, y'all know we about to get to it, man. It's Tuesday night, so y'all already know what that means. Y'all already know what it do, what it is, and what it's gonna be. You did? Tomorrow night, we're gonna talk about it, man. We definitely gonna get to it. Right? Y'all already know we're gonna get straight to it tomorrow, Jack. E.N.E sports all day, every day, no days off. Right? Tomorrow we're gonna talk about this, man. We're gonna definitely get to this tomorrow, man. Ryan Garcia got his ass kicked on Saturday, man. Flat out. No more arigato, Mr. Rebato. No more arigato, Mr. Rebato. All right, let's go, man. Tomorrow night, we're going to talk about a big fight this weekend, big cards, Friday night, Saturday night, and even Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. It's a beautiful thing. We're going to get to tomorrow, man. In the meantime, between time, right, y'all enjoy y'all's evening, man. Listen, the robot army is here, y'all. Whether you want to believe it or not, accept it or not is irrelevant. Really don't matter. It's here. It ain't going nowhere. You did. Smash that like button, include us, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Y'all know we're going to get to it tomorrow, man. Y'all already know how we get down over here at A Real Talk Podcast. We're going to get straight to it. Chop it up about all the sports, news, and entertainment things from the week prior. You already know how we get down on the Tuesday. Now, shout out to all my E.N.E brethren. You know what I'm talking about?
That's not necessary.
I've got grit in it.
That's not necessary.
I've got grit in it. It's going to hurt.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add green. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. The girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'm tired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopied. Caught him on film, flow tracks is sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I keep the heat like chimney blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get too used to hope. Formulated a plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in the cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.